don't know if this is too loud. Guess I should do this as well. Oh wait. Stream is now public. Why is that so fucking weird? Trying to watch. Hello. Try to tell if this audio is good. Seems okay. Okay, so start the music. I really didn't plan this out in advance. Okay. Wait, so I want to do this. Should have these on, so I'm just standing here. Now we have my stream going. Alright, I think we're good. Figured it all out. Except where I want to go and what I want to do. Should probably make some progress on Ghastlies, as I am almost done. And let's see about this. That should be plenty. I just feel like I'm forgetting something. Anyways, we will go to the drum for now. Work our way there. What am I doing? I'm confused. Hope this spawn's free. Map click. Hey, bro, thanks a lot for your videos. They're a huge help for the Bestiary. No problem. I appreciate it. I'm glad someone finds them helpful. And a sup. Nothing is a sup with me. We got a big snowstorm today, so I worked from home for half a day and then spent 4 hours clearing the driveway, and I didn't even do a great job. I was just fucking tired of it. So Mark, what? Is that someone else's blood? Someone else here? I'm pissed. Damn it. What bestiary entries did you do on Rapid? I guess you didn't say Rapid necessarily, but I live in Canada. We got basically like 50 centimeters of snow. So that's like 20 some inches, 22-ish. Hope this person was, yeah, they're leaving because there's fresh blood on the outside. No, Nova Scotia, East Coast. This is my main character, yes. I don't really focus that much on experience. Like, it's a decent level, but it definitely could be higher if I like leveled every day. But I prefer to like do quests and bosses and bestiary and all that stuff. And then now I spend more time editing videos than I do actually playing the game. What am I doing here? Da, da, da. Making sure I got everything going. You know, Alberta, you got snow on the weekend. Oh yeah, I must have some friends there. Yeah, and I saw some pictures on Facebook. I don't know. I'm not a winter guy. I don't care about any winter sports. Not for me. Oh, someone. No one's here, are they? I think they left. I'm just gonna assume that they are gone. Oh, I'll be out here. This is chaos. We didn't get much snow in New Brunswick. Yeah, we got fucking dumped on here. It's supposed to be 40 in the morning. Oh yeah, like for us it started late last night and it just went until like noon today. So I didn't start shoveling, well, snow blowing and shoveling until like 1:30. It was a fucking pain. Then it got like super cold, so everything started to freeze, which was nice. Nice to know some fellow Canadians play Tibia. Yeah, I grew up with like a lot of people playing Tibia. I know a few, met a few on the game. How many charm points do I have in the Paladin? I have 7 charms, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, 7 charms and 415 points to spare. And I am on Sakura. You new to playing again? Okay. Caught up on all the messages. I like my familiars sometimes. That's another just fucks my shit up, you know? I like the extra damage, but that's about it. So everyone have a good rapid. I was pretty busy, so I didn't play that much, but I completed 5 entries, I think. I'm forgetting one. Oh yeah, so I completed 5. Then I recorded a few videos as well for next time. Expected that ghastly to die. Yeah, I don't know that many Canadians that still play, unfortunately. I used to know a lot, but they've all retired. You had a good rapid, you'd be annoyed that you completed Orc Warlord the next day. It was the boosted creature. It's on my list of things to do to make a video about orcs. Because I know someone's asking me in the Discord today about like a route and stuff like that. And it's probably feasible to do during regular respawn, actually. Because if you hunt the Orc King spawn, you don't get enough leaders. So if you like combine the northern part of the fortress with the king route, I think it would work on regular respawn. It'd be slower obviously than rapid, but leaves your rapid open for some good stuff. There's all kinds of times too where like a little quick. I've had videos recorded for like the boosted creature, and like I have it like already uploaded to my YouTube channel as private. I hadn't released it yet, and then I check it at the boosted creature at like 5 p.m. my time, and I'm like, oh, I could have just released this video and gotten a bunch of views from it. But the boosted creature is definitely not something I often pay attention to until I log in after work. Wait, how did I close my... Oh. I closed my Bestiary tracker somehow. I think it was when I was like doing shit. I don't know how to open that up. This... Put that there. Thanks for the vids, no problem. Thanks for watching. I enjoy doing it, but it is like a lot of work sometimes. But, you know, I wouldn't do it if I hated it. But it's fun anyways. I have a huge stockpile of videos to edit still, so as long as I don't get bored, I have like content for years. trick is finding the time to edit them. Oh, I didn't switch my ammo. That would have been helpful. Everyone finished their haunted dragons yet, or what? I did a lot of haunted dragons like the first year, I think, of the event. And then I didn't do them last year. And I managed to finish them before Rapid this year. I think I got all that loot. But yeah, so now we just work on some things you can do during regular respawn until the next Rapid event, I guess. I think my power just flickered a little bit. I'm not sure. It shouldn't. The storm's over. Did anybody do any interesting entries during the event? Anything out of the ordinary? Sights to surrender, anyone? A bunch of friends that did them, but I didn't have the time. I went to check it out, and if you had a team there, it's definitely pretty sick. But I finally found a good route for parrots and tigers, so I got those done. Guardian Boots A. Oh, that's the wrong spell. Yeah, I've been like a bad paladin. Basically, paladins like live on ghastly dragons, but I didn't even kill my first one in the Bestiary until like a couple months ago. I guess that's not true. I killed a few in Deeper Benuda. That was the only ghastlies I killed. Yeah, until about 4 months ago, maybe. I started killing a few. Got so close to Holy Charm. That's good. I was gonna buy the Holy Charm and ended up getting I realized I didn't have low blow, so I got that instead. Not that I ever hunt anything that I use charms on. Like once I unlock something, I fucking like really go back. But I like hunting like werelions. So I grabbed low blow. So I figured that would be good on the lionesses. But like, I don't know, like as soon as I completed them, I never went back. My world is Sakura. Optional PvP. I was just never interested in PvP myself. I just never had the time. Like, the death penalty used to be, like, way too harsh. And now it's just, like, crazy power abuse. Like, I was on a noob character at Christmas to collect my present from Santa. And, like, a level 300 killed me on level 8 to, like, steal my Santa reward. I was just like, fucking, whatever. My leg's not too bad, actually. Obviously, I'd be better playing on a... Oh, lots of interesting stuff going on here. Just clean these up. So we got... oh, I don't know what that does. That. So like 150 millisecond ping. Obviously, it'd be better if I played on an American server. But I've never experienced an American server, especially being like a high level. So like, I don't know how much better it would be. But since the game changed, like I got a high enough level now that a few milliseconds of lag isn't a big deal. And now it's like you have full box stuff as a paladin. Like when I was a lower level, like and way back in the day, like I couldn't outrun demons or I couldn't outrun giant spiders until like a lot later than I was supposed to. So people used to be able to hunt giant spiders at like level, whatever it was. You could outrun them at level 30 or 40 or something, but I couldn't outrun them until like level 60. And I couldn't outrun a demon until like level 150 or more. But now the game's changed, and I'm a higher level. Generally doesn't affect me anymore. I'm sure it may be a little bit if I was to go like all the end game spawns and stuff, maybe, but I don't mind. Keep an eye when this is going to be out. 47 minutes. An hour and 2 minutes into this hunt, basically. I don't know if my supplies will last that long. I didn't really plan ahead. I just grabbed shit and left. Some booties. Would be interesting though to play on a North American server, I guess, to see what it's actually like. I started playing here many years ago, 2003, before anyone knew what ping was or how the internet worked. And then just all my friends are here still, so that's where I stayed. It's also pros and cons. It makes it a lot harder to find teams for bosses and to play with friends, unless you're free on a weekend, which I'm typically not until late European times. But it makes it a lot easier to find spawns. Because that's a plus. Because I don't like waiting around for spawns and dealing with the bullshit. But here, stuff's often free. Because like right now, it's after midnight on a Monday night, European time. So like, no one's around. I know what the online numbers are, but not high. Oh. I expected more dragons to be here. I don't know what I'll do after Ghastly Dragons. Like maybe the other world. I only ever hunted there solo once, and it was interesting. I'll say that much. Because everything there definitely hurts. I'm not like super familiar with it. And by not super familiar, I mean I'm not familiar at all. And obviously I could do Warzone stuff, but I don't know if it'd be worth the suspicious devices, because I have like 2 hours to hunt, maybe. Unless I really planned for a day that I knew would be available. I like this playlist a lot better than the one that I used to use. I doubt we'll finish Ghastlies tonight, but maybe. I'll probably stream for like another hour and a half or so. So I don't think that's enough time. Then I'll probably watch some sort of show. Yeah, I'm like way behind on watching shows. My wife and I just finished Stranger Things like less than a month ago, I think. I got 2 dragons there, didn't I? But yeah, we're currently watching another show. Have one more episode. I'm trying to think what we're gonna watch next. Maybe that WandaVision. I know nothing about it though. I think I've seen the most of the. Well, I think I've seen every Marvel movie. Not all the shows. But seems decent. I came with like a shit ton of rust removers, and I'm getting no rusty armors. You didn't know that live stream? I don't live stream consistently. I would love to, but currently don't. Like, I'd love to reach the point. Like, I don't make videos for the money. I do it as a hobby. But if I were able to make like a bit of spare change from it, I'd be able to commit more time to it. So if I knew there was going to be like 50 people every time I streamed, I'd be able to say, okay, well, I'm going to stream every Monday or every Wednesday and pick a day and stick to it. But at this point, my life's just so inconsistent, I can't stick to a time. So if you do want to see when I am streaming, the best option is to go to subscribe and turn on the notifications. I assume would be the best course of action for that. But I've been trying to stream like once a week at least. Kind of fell off the last week or two, I think. Because I put out like 5 videos last week, so I didn't stream. Also, it's hard for me to find, like, I don't want to stream either for like 45 minutes. So it's hard to find a time when I know I'm going to have like a consistent hour and a half at least kind of thing. You love the Bestiary videos, they're really good. You end up making 1,300 charm points this rapid weekend. That is a really good. What level are you? What vocation? 2 questions. How many charms did you have already? Like, did you have, like, is it like a newer character, so you had like a bunch of charms to get, or did you just like get a lot of good ones? Like for me now, if I played a lot, I could obviously get some, but I get like maybe 1,500 points an event or something at this point. Well, I usually play like 5 hours or something as well. Oh, they're all running away. This is unfortunate. God damn it. That was like the worst pull. This wasn't a bad pull, it was just they all fucking took off. Level 320 EK. Wound, dodge, and low blow. Nice. Those some good charms. Wound's cheap, effective. Low blow's good for low health creatures. Dodge can be good when you're team hunting. So 1,300 points. That would be quite a few completions, I guess. I'm like kind of doing the math, but not really. So if you do 15-point creatures, that would be 6 per 100 times 13, right? 6. You completed like 20 to 30 creatures, I guess. It's a lot. It's kind of a waste of a sharpshooter, I think. Worked out. Worked out for the best. I always say this, like, I like to collect charms, but I barely use them. Think about parry or maybe the holy rune. So parry is only good on creatures that have low health and do a lot of damage. Because like if you have an offensive rune, you would do 5% of their max health plus like any resistances. So if you were to get holy and something was 10%, took 10% extra damage from holy, like a Grim Reaper, say a Grim Reaper has like 3,000 health or whatever, so your charm would proc and do 5% of 3,000, which is 150 plus 10%, so do 165. But if you had like parry on Grim Reaper, whatever damage the Grim Reaper does is being reflected back at it. So parry is only like really effective on low health creatures, where offensive charm isn't going to be great. And they do a lot. That do a lot of damage as well, so it makes it worth reflecting it. Also, parry does not prevent damage, just so you're aware of that. So you also take the damage, but they take the same damage as well. Unlike dodge, where it negates the damage. This is gonna hurt. It's very hard to like talk about those things and focus at the same time. Apparently, I should have brought more diamond arrows. I still have like 700. Just seems like not that much. I guess I don't have that much longer my bow either for imbues. So once that's out, I'll leave, re-imbue, see what time it is. Probably won't come back, but I'll go somewhere else in the meantime maybe. We'll see what goes on. Wouldn't it be more cost effective to use great spirits instead of strong manas? I don't know. Never really thought about it. They're like 40 gold more. And they give me the same amount of mana, but more health. I'm not sure. It could be. Like, I generally don't use spirits. Like, I use spirits to hunt for the first time about a month ago. It was around Christmas, I think. I went to the other world. And that was the first time I ever, like, had, like, I brought, like, 800 spirits with me or something. So yeah, not really used to using spirits. So you're making so many questions. No worries about that. You want to get the vampirism rune, but you can't get enough information, or is that even worth having? 4% extra life leech. From my understanding, the life leech and mana leech runes or charms not good at all. I haven't looked into all the logistics of them. Like the benefit with low blow is like when you crit, it works on every creature. So like if I had it on ghastlies, it would hit all ghastlies at the same time if I did get a crit. The vampirism one would probably work the same, but I don't think it's worth it versus the damage you would lose over like using an offensive charm on the same creature. Like yeah, you get more life leech, or you could do several hundred damage and kill it way quicker. Like I could be wrong, and maybe people don't understand it completely. It's going to end up being like the new meta, kind of like how no one used low blow until people realized how it actually worked. But currently, from my understanding, mana leech and life leech charms are not good. You'd rather get gut than vampirism or void call. Yeah, what's gut again? That's extra creature products, right? Like, I think gut could be good, and people just don't really realize it yet. Like, if there's a creature that has like a very high value creature product, it could give you like a lot more. Like obviously it's a money making charm. So I get them confused. So gut is, yeah, 20% more creature products. But obviously there's like a big drawback to like your damage, especially on like high-end creatures like that. It's like, yeah, you get more profit, but you lose out on so much damage that like, is it just faster to kill more creatures and get more products that way? You know what I mean? Like maybe, yeah, you get 15% more loot, but you could kill 15% faster and get more experience and loot, you know? But even like, I'm thinking Sites of Surrender, they have so much health that like an offensive charm would be really good on them. But like, they drop high value creature products. Like maybe if someone went hunting with that, like you could turn out to be like really good money making or something. But obviously you can just put it on like an easy creature, like depending on what the values are in your world, like cultist masks for the holy imbue, or rope belts, gloomwolf furs, something like that, you know. We cap out the spawn, so it's basically helping us out. Oh yeah, we've already like maxing the spawn. Dead server issues. Pros and cons of dead servers. Like obviously mine is one of the most active servers, but I play at like off hours. So it's like, yeah, you get slow spawns, but you can get spawns. Like if you're on an active server, it's like impossible to find somewhere free to hunt. So, can't win them all, unless you own the server, I guess. Just PvP, like, doesn't interest me. Like, I was never good at it, never really did it. But like back in the day, I enjoyed it more because I actually took skill to aim runes. But now it's like, obviously, the same system wouldn't work. And like people are such high level now, they have too much health and all this stuff. And battles are now just like 15 versus 1, or it's like trap the person. And there's nothing you can really do about it. Where it used to be like if you were more skilled, you could. Obviously, there's still skill to it. I'm talking a lot of shit for someone who doesn't PvP. Like I know there's good PvPers, but I feel like it's not the same as it was. I played a few like war OT servers back, and they were fun. I think it could be good if CIP did something like that. If they just made like a it's a server where everyone could get a character level 100 and you just get put on a side and you get to battle or something like that. And there's scores and the ranks reset every month or something like that. Just like every time you die, you come back. Well, I guess the same way the war servers worked is like make a base level, like you always start level 100. If you start killing people without dying, you level up, but then once you die, you reset or lose experience or something like that. So you can only get experience from kills. And just have like a little leaderboard and just like not an actual world, it's just a war server. I think that'd be fun. I'd play that. But I don't want to deal with the bullshit of like being fucking sneaked when I'm coming back from a spawn or getting trapped by 20 people as I'm trying to hunt. We were younger and had more time to mess around. Nowadays, just feel like chilling. Oh yeah, for sure. But like even when I was younger, it's like I had more time, but I didn't want to spend. Like the death penalty was so harsh. I didn't want to spend all this time, like all week, to get a level, because it was so hard to level back then. It was hard to get experience, and you lost more when you died. So I didn't want to spend all this time, then just have like all week, then someone just come and take it all away. Like now, the death penalty isn't really an issue experience-wise. For me, dying sucks for my skills, because obviously they're quite good. But like the experience you can get back in 2 hours or something, right? Play open PvP. Yeah, well, whatever floats your boat. Definitely can be fun, it's just not for me. Remember hunting Dragon Lords for power bolts? I'll do with HMM monks. Yep. Well, I haven't really used power bolts. I used to make them and sell them to the highest level in the game, briefly on Sakura. And then yeah, using like HMMs on dragons. I wish that I leveled up enough on my sorcerer to use Ultimate Explosion, because like it used to be based on magic level to learn spells, and there was nothing stopping you from the level, I don't think, except for having enough mana. So like you couldn't use Ultimate Explosion until level 37, and I had like a way higher magic level. I just didn't get around to do it. But like at level 37, if I had leveled up enough so I could use it, I would have been able to one-shot dragons. I just never did it, because that would have been fun. It was like as soon as I got the right level, it was 37 or 38, it was, they reworked it all and stuff. Open PvP, just a bunch of makers killing or doing wars. Nothing interesting to see. Yeah, the whole like makers thing always confused me. So basically you just have a bunch of mages level 100, 200. Then just like as soon as one of them gets red skull, you just switch to your other one. Just for like jumping people. What do I think about the current Royal Paladin cost of a hunt? Isn't the biggest of all vocations after arrows become so expensive? Yep. It's definitely the most expensive now. Like, we waste more than druids that are healing. I thought it would be worse, but like it's gonna suck for lower levels. But like I'm already at the point where it doesn't affect me that much. Because they say that they were too good, but they're too good for higher levels. But now it like doesn't affect higher levels. Because the people that are struggling are like the level 150s that just gain access to them. And they're not going to be able to hunt with them. But the level 1000s, their waste goes up an additional 200k a hunt that they're making 2 mil profit on each or something like that, you know? So, and look, you can see right now, like I'm making 450k an hour. Actually, that's not even a full hour yet. I'm making like 5 to 600k an hour. So like I want to say they're too high, but like clearly I'm doing fine. Like I thought personally they should be closer to the price. Like I figured diamond arrows could be like 60 gold. Maybe make spectral bolts 50. Oh, I have my wrong arrows on. But I was a big fan. I thought they should. I don't know why. They're very much against this for some reason. But like making arrows conjurable, making them like similar to an avalanche, where you could spend like, say, 600 or 700 mana, spend some soul points, and get 4 arrows. But Maraid kept saying, for some reason, that that's not how they were designed, and they didn't want them, and arrows and runes are completely different. But it's just like, I don't know, they seem pretty similar to me. But like that would help a lot for like lower levels that are having trouble affording them, is the ability to make them similar to like the AoE runes that mages are using. To be honest about arrows, it's basically changed around 50k-ish waste. RP's bought them as well. It just wasn't accounted on the analyzer. It's not even, because, yeah, so arrows always costed 10k. Like when you bought them from people, it was 10k. And now it's the same price. But the thing was, it's like, yeah, you paid 10k, but you could also make more. So if you bought 600 arrows, like in the time that it takes you to use those 600 arrows, you can make like an additional 600. So it's basically like they're twice the cost as they were. Yeah, because before you'd spend, say, 50k on 500 arrows, then you'd make 500 during your hunt. Where now you need 1,000 for your hunt, you have to cap them all at the start of your hunt. And you have to pay 100k instead of 50k. I do agree that they were... What did I do? I was like, why am I not doing damage? They were good before, a little too good. I hated the fact they expired. That was very annoying, because like if you can't find a spawn, you start losing arrows. But like, I wish they were cheaper, but I wouldn't change it back the way it was, because it's so hard for me to find time to play, and I'm already a higher level, that doesn't really affect me, that I enjoy just being able to log in and hunt right away. Or just finish a hunt, buy more arrows, and go again. So, I think the people that are hurt the most are going to be at level 250 and under, probably. I guess even level, yeah. When we can start hunting were hyenas as a paladin, probably around 200, 250. Then you can kind of use them and break even, make a profit. Yeah, at this point I wouldn't change it though. It would be nice to have my familiar out right now. I'm trying to like remember all the ones that I killed. So there's tear legs, I think I got those. Draconata. I don't remember. It's gotta be all of them, right? Or if you want to join ALD, what's that? What do you mean? ALD? Yeah, but I don't team hunt that much, but I have some friends that usually hunt trio. And I was available one time, like, oh, we can go 4-man, get the more experience. And they're hunting, they're like, what the fuck? Like, where'd all our profit go? And they're like, oh yeah, we brought a paladin with us. You also have a 200 Royal Paladin to play for fun. Okay, gotcha. Yeah, so like, I think you would be struggling, I would guess, as a paladin, trying to use diamonds. Because it's hard to find spawns you can use them at, and they're so expensive. But, I don't know, maybe you're doing fine. It's been a long time since I was that level. Used to hate making arrows some days, just want to get off work and connect. Yeah. I was the same way. Especially now, like, I have a son. So it's like, by the time I get him to bed, it's like 7 o'clock. And so I usually, like, I'll play from between 7:30 and 8 once I get some chores done. I'll get on between 7:30 and 8 when he's in bed. And then, like, I play till 9:30 or 10, and then I hang out with my wife. If Diamond Arrows the same way, it was just like, you either have to start mana sitting as you're doing chores and making arrows, or like, I don't get to start hunting until, like, yeah, I get on at 8, I don't get to start hunting until almost 9, then the spawn's taken and your arrows start disappearing. It was very stressful times. I can't believe how many people would argue that, like, things were fine the way they were. Like, I don't know, people said paladins are overpowered. I didn't really team hunt. I didn't hunt the endgame spawns. Yes, 2 charms a turn could be considered OP. They're like, oh yeah, well it's fine, the ammo's the best, therefore they should have to wait. Or, oh, it wasn't supposed to be 100% uptime. It's like, yeah, well, maybe that's not what was intended, but the entire game now is like AoE. And the people's arguments would be like, well then hunt single target, and it's like, how many fucking paladins have you seen experiencing, like, hunting for experience with single target, over level, like, 200. I don't know, I just thought people's arguments were dumb, because they didn't play paladins. So, anyways, I think paladins are in a good place now, personally. I can't complain. I wish I had enough money to buy, like, fancy new gear, though. Like, it cost me, like, an entire fucking paycheck to, like, upgrade my gear. I could pay my mortgage, or I could buy some new legs. Do I have Ferumber Seals Bestiary? Puma's freaking OP. I do not. I have never hunted Ferumber Seals. I've done the access, and I've done Ferumbers a few times, so the only kills I have are from on the way in. Actually, that's not true. I hunted once and got killed. Got lured on. I was like level 300 or something. When I first came out. I like to reach the point where I can hunt them solo. I'm very much a solo player. My schedule is fucking weird. It's hard for me to say, like, oh yeah, I can be on every Tuesday at 7 PM for a team hunt. Like, I can't do that. So, pretty much solo. So once I can get there solo, it'll be nice. Hey man, thank you so much for your video. It's really helpful. Thanks for watching, and I'm glad they're helpful. Which ones have you been watching recently? I assume some rapid respawn related ones. I've gotten good at making the Bestiary videos. So it's like, I want to make more than just that, but I'm so quick at doing the Bestiary ones. It's harder for me to commit several hours to making, like, what's going on here? Maybe like a boss guide or a hunting guide. It's just more of a commitment. Why am I getting fucking wrecked here? The fuck is going on, guys? I think I wasn't attacking at one point. And I think I lost the target again. I think I may have targeted the Spellweaver and he went invisible. So I was getting no life leech. Only have a few minutes left on this. 6 minutes. Jeez. It's basically like cobras. If you get into the wall, it won't take magic damage. Only physical, pretty neat. Oh, yes, yes. I've seen that. I've actually never hunted cobras either. I'd be interested in how well that would work for a paladin. Like, like it could fuck up. I don't know how well your diamonds shoot between the walls. I think it would be fine. Like, as long as you can target someone in the middle. Like, obviously knights are more suited for it with their Exories. But even cobras, like, I'm a solo player. And that's probably the way I'm going to do Cobra Bestiary. Is see what that's all about. It'd be nice to loot some Cobra items though, make some money, cause I'm fucking broke. Yeah, I definitely want to try those sometime. You always tap in the channel when you have no idea for Bestiary. Glad to hear it, and I appreciate it. I don't know if I'm going to do a video this week or not. My goal is always like 1 video a week. But I released 5 last week. And I feel like people don't need a Bestiary video for regular respawn after the weekend. I don't think I have time to edit like a big video. Actually, I do have a big video I'm working on, but it'll probably be a few weeks before I finish that yet. Just hard to find time. And tonight I was like, I had a busy day. Woke up, worked for 4 hours, then I had to work from home, and then I started shoveling the driveway, snow blowing and shoveling. Took me 4 hours to do like a shit job. We had 50 centimeters of snow. So that was a fucking pain in the ass. So tonight I was like, I just want to chill, hunt something, not have to worry about editing. Nothing crazy. There's a bunch of stragglers around here. Here's one. Any plans to stream on Twitch? I don't think so. Maybe I'd be more successful there. I used to stream on Twitch. Like, I was primarily, well, I wouldn't say I was a Twitch streamer. I streamed on Twitch. I streamed for fun. I reached the point where I was getting like 10 to 20 viewers consistently, and then I don't know what happened. Life happened and I was too busy for some reason at the time. And then now again, it's just like I can't stream consistently enough. And I figure my audience is on YouTube, so I'm more likely to have people that watch my videos to stop by here on YouTube. I haven't tried Twitch in a while though. Maybe I'd be more popular on Twitch. But I feel like I have an audience here of, I have over 1,000 subs now. Where on Twitch I have like 100, 200 followers. So I don't expect people to like donate or any of that stuff either, but like, again, I said this earlier, the more money, I don't do this for the money. I do it because I enjoy it. Because currently, I'll tell you what, I'm making like fucking nothing from YouTube. I haven't gotten a paycheck yet. I've been monetized for 3 months. Like, you don't make much money from it. But yet, I do it because I enjoy it. But if I were to begin to make more money, like, I'd be able to commit more time to it. So if I gained more members, and maybe I'll add it. I don't even know if you can add a donation link on YouTube. I guess I could, yeah, put in the description. If I was getting donations, if I had a few people join as members and I had like a little bit of income, I'd be able to like reinvest it in my channel, commit more time to saying like once a week. I think this community is more chill than Twitch. Yeah, like I enjoyed my time on Twitch when I was focused on Twitch. Wait, my viewment's gonna be up soon. 1 minute. But yeah, I don't know. YouTube's really strange, I like Twitch better. I'll tell you what, I think everyone likes Twitch better from like a UI interface point of view. Even now, like the back end, it's interesting. It's a learning experience, but it's just like I already have a following here, so like why would I try to do both? You know what I mean? And I'm only gonna like maybe stream at this point once a month. And the people that like to watch my videos, that follow my channel and all that stuff, like they're more likely to find me here, I think, and then the people that will have questions and I'll be able to hang out with. Okay, what the fuck we got going on here? Knight armor. Oh, I did not pick it up. I want my 5K. I'm just gonna do this. Instacap. These are gonna be gone in a second. Hopefully I can finish this pull without dying. But yeah, so I'm still learning YouTube, but I like it here. I think once, I don't know, people might enjoy it. Saw a Texo hunting with his Royal Paladin in Cobra's -1 with ultimate spirits, but he has like 130 plus distance. My distance gotta be better than his Paladin, unless he bought like a super good one. I don't know what level he is. My base distance, I'm gonna sneeze. Maybe. Maybe not. My base distance is 131. I actually, I got some friends that take me to get access to Scarlet. First time I ever set foot on the Cobra Island. Oh yeah, my people's probably out. Was like, yeah, the first time I've ever set foot there was less than a month ago. Cobra Basement on your Paladin 550 with Great Mana. It's not that bad. He's getting 10.5 on 225 with a defense prey. Oh wait. This is why I always kept this and I've never used it. 55 minutes. Bam, full abuse again. I always planned for this day and it never happened. I'm just like, why am I even carrying this around? It's a waste of cap. But now I can use it. Yeah, I want to do Cobras at some point. I don't know. I don't know what to do. Is it worth summoning a familiar right now? Sure. Yeah, I'll have to figure out, like, that firewall. I would definitely like to try that first, because that would be easier. That can't be too bad, though, can it? To get there, you have to jump up a few floors. Definitely manageable. So I don't know. Like the next spawn I'm gonna hunt is probably gonna be Otherworld, so I can complete all the Bestiary there. And then I don't know, some kind of Rosh shit maybe. I have to like find, well, I have to find friends for team hunts. I have to find time to team hunt, and I can complete a bunch of the more annoying shit. Got no friends now. Yeah, summer and winter courts. I've hunted them a bit. Probably not the most efficiently. Like, I didn't use spirits, so I just kind of like... I didn't have like huge pulls. Probably boxed like 5 or 6 at a time kind of thing. It seemed like decent. I think it's like I'm lazy. So I like to hunt stuff that's like low risk. Low risk, high reward. I need some of that. Just hunting winter on your MS while listening to stream. How did it go? Haven't really hunted winter court. Just because it's more annoying to get to. I focus on convenience. You have to like go to Svargaron and climb a mountain and all that shit. I'm just like, I would just go to Faerus to walk in a portal and be there. The whole, like, it's probably the same distance, basically. Just climbing that mountain just discourages me. The Zawin sword, eh? I need to get the moth there as well. The hibernal moth, I think it was. I forget what the summer court moth is called, but I got that during a rapid respawn. So I find it's a bit better. There's the hibernal moth is a little more hard to find, I think. Like there's one on the surface, and the other ones are like up in the towers, and a little more inconvenient. You ever played Tibia since August? It takes too much of your time. It's so addicting. Level 77 Paladin. Yeah, it's the same with any game though, I guess, but I know something keeps people coming back. So, level 77. When did you start playing? Like, did you just start playing this year, or you're like on and off for many years? You started playing back in June. Oh, okay. What made you start playing? Obviously, I like the game. It's just, I'm very curious how someone would have like just discovered it in 2021. Like, you just see it on Twitch or Google MMOs or something? Like, what? How'd you come across it? Boloshki, you gotta go now, but thanks again for the Bestiary videos. Hope we get some new videos soon. Well, thanks for stopping by, thanks for watching, and hopefully I'll see you around soon. Yeah, there'll definitely be some videos. If not this week, there'll be a video next week for sure. You get back into it before they delete your account. Your friend told you about it back in 2006. You had multiple accounts since then. Okay. Yeah, I was gonna say, like, it's very weird for someone to like to start playing now for the first time, I think. Did you have a premium account? Your current account is your highest level ever. You even had premium, which is awesome. Yeah, so you did have premium. So there's something about your account if you have premium. I don't know if it becomes like it'll never be deleted ever, or if there's still a time limit. Like, I want to say, like, as long as you had premium one time, your character will never be deleted from inactivity. But that might not be true, so I wouldn't bank on it. See if I can get all of these. Okay. Def log in soon so it doesn't delete. Yeah, better be safe than sorry. So level 77. What were you hunting mostly? I always like to ask this stuff because, like, it's been a very long time since I've played a character that level. Especially a paladin. And my characters I do play end up having like crazy high skills. So I like to know, some people ask me, so I give them some guidance. Dragons are probably good. Ancient scarabs, maybe. Just around random shit in Yalahar. Edron Hero Fortress. These are all my guesses. Java has subscribed. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. Java like the language? Or like the coffee? You know what? I could probably finish Ghastlies tonight, but do I want to do that? 200 and under an hour. That's 30 minutes. I probably could. It's tempting. I'm just gonna chase these down, then I'll read that. Where'd this one go? Look at paralyze. And back down here. Have you ever thought about doing a video comparing stats of old TB to current versions, like how strong Vocation was in the old days compared to now? I remember your friends saying you paladins had so much range a long time ago. I have not thought about that. That could be a good idea, though. What do you mean range? Well, I guess you could shoot anywhere on screen, I think, right? I think that's what you mean. I think that was a thing. As long as they were on screen, you could hit them. Lloyd King, do you train your skills or just hunt for them? Nice skills, by the way. Well, thank you very much. I have been playing since 2003. So I trained by picking up spears manually off the ground every time you threw them on Cyclopses. Until I had 80 distance level. And then over the years, I've just always trained. I trained on training dummies, I train on Gnarlhounds, but also the big thing that I would recommend is offline training every single day. If you want to have good skills, I'd make a character of each vocation, and every day, whatever your schedule is, train them at the same time. So like what I do is I basically only play my paladin, but I have a knight, druid, and sorcerer, and they all have really good skills. What I used to do was, as soon as I get home from work at 5 o'clock, I'd log on to my characters and just set them, collect my rewards, and set my offline training. And then I didn't have to worry about logging back in. If I had time later on, I could play, and if not, I didn't have to worry about getting on at like 10 o'clock to do it. But now, my schedule has changed. I have a son, so like I usually play once he goes to bed, and I get some chores done. So now I log on every day around 7 or 8. And then even if I'm not going to hunt, I just log on, grab all my daily rewards, set my characters to train. So like as long as you're consistent with that, your skills will get really good over time. But yeah, so I guess to answer your question is like, yes, I did train, and I still do train. If I ever end up with a bunch of Royal Stars, I go throw them at Gnarlhounds. But offline training is definitely the biggest part of it. Like I've been offline training basically every day for years. Even when I quit Tibia, I was still premium account. I would log in, train my characters, and just log out every day, because I'd still be on the computer playing a different game or playing Xbox. So I set them. Yeah, no problem. I actually ended up, I had a bunch of characters that I trained. I stopped training them a while ago, so like their skills couldn't even better. But I ended up selling them once the character Bazaar came out. Like their skills were like 120, I think 120 base or something, or 118 base. Like had I kept training them every day, like I just left them, I stopped logging into them, they probably could have been like 125 base skills. So I could have got like lots of coins for them. You've been playing since 2004. It's a long time. Yeah, I started in 2003, and this character was probably made in 2004-ish. I don't remember though. Offline training, my magic level is 20 pointless. A full 12-hour session is worth about 0.5%. Yeah, but like it's still 0.05. But it's definitely good for like a lower level. It's like same with me, like training my distance gets me like fucking nothing. But if you get 0.5% every day, you're still getting like an extra skill every year that you don't have to pay for. But magic level is definitely worth doing, especially like at the start. Like once you reach magic level 80 or 90, it slows down so much. It becomes not as worth it. But as a lower level, would definitely recommend doing it. Brings back so much memories being young. My brother and I fighting over who will play. We had different characters with the same account. Oh yeah, I've been there with like friends and who gets the turn to play, and then at one point like I didn't have internet at home for like 2 years, so I could only play at my friend's house. And then I had one friend that had multiple computers, so it was like you could both play at the same time, and that was crazy. Back then, like most people only had one computer for a household. He was always a knight and you were always a paladin. Yeah, stop playing. Yeah, you're playing since 2004, but you stop playing now and then. I think everyone does that though. Like I've quit for 2 to 3 years at a time, but I always like end up coming back a bit to some extent. It's not a 0.5%, that would have been great. 0.5% is 120 hours of offline training. Yeah. So 100 divided by 0.05. That's 2,000 days. Or 2,000 offline training sessions. 5.5 years. Yeah, not great. I think you might be the oldest player playing Tibia, 62 in 2 days, February 10th. Oh, happy early birthday. Oldest player in Tibia. You know what? You're probably up there, but I don't know if I'd say oldest. I had some older people I played with back a while ago. Definitely be up there though. Wait, what am I doing here? I want to go back down here. But yeah, 62. Have your free time. Do whatever you want with it, right? Still love games at that age. Yeah. Everything's so different now. Like our generation's growing up with it. So it'll be way more likely. Love to hear it though. sell all of this junk. Keep a pair of guardian boots. I don't want to sell that. I'll sell that. Started playing TV in your 40s. Looking forward to retiring and playing TV in your final days. Tell you what, I'm ready for retirement already, and I'm not even 30 yet. Work sucks. As far as jobs go, I have a good one. I like it, but I would rather not be there. If I had the choice, would not want to go. Okay, so let us sort some loot. I shall start with Rashid. Probably the most there. Is it the last backpack? Maybe there's another one. Not sure. No, that's it. Okay, so Edron stuff goes here. And we got our green gin. And blue. Here we go. Now, what to do? I meant to look at this earlier. 1.87. Made some good money there, actually. Experience, not great. Can't complain, though. I'm gonna ditch this looter. Actually, what we got here? Maybe we should go back. Finish my entry. I don't know where anything is here in Zhao. The mana shop is here. Oh, you bitch. I don't know why, I just like never switched from Strongs. Just used to it. So where would one find arrows here? It's only this dude, right? Just kidding. If anyone wants to chime in. Oh, just kidding, found it. I was gonna say, point me in the right direction. So, grab some of those. Grab diamonds. I don't have any gold tokens on me, which is a pain in the ass. Didn't think this through. What do these look like? 27 minutes. God damn it. I don't have time to finish, actually. I should really just carry tokens around with me. So we want, oh, I didn't fucking buy stuff yet. I forget what I say. Token? Nope. Trade. And strike is intricate. And prism. Powerful. Void is intricate. And vamp. Trying to think what to do. 400, I can get that, turn that in. I just do a full hunt to finish Ghastlies another day. So I'm going to turn in that before I forget. Is there anything worth checking? Well, let's do some boss checking here. Just looking at what bosses can spawn. So if I go there, who's this? Okay. So did I restock everything? There's the end. Okay. So we're gonna start in. Yeah, so I'm going to turn in this task and do some quick boss checking, I think. I know what these are. I think they're dryads. I leveled up a new character recently for a video, and it added like all the default marks to every town. So all my towns have like the bank marked and the magic shop and all this stuff. And it's just clutter. I've deleted from like the few towns I've gone to, but it still exists in a bunch. If you see a Midnight Panther that I don't see, holler at me. Check that, and then I don't know, we have a few things we can check. I've actually only ever found one Midnight Panther, and I use the term found loosely. Someone else found it for me and told me so I could mount it. I've found more Daquanda's Revenge wandering through the jungle than panthers. Okay. Someone else just chilling. Okay. Nothing to see here. See if we can find a welter. I'm gonna guess no, but we'll see what happens. I have like no boss luck. I found turn once. Looks like nothing going on here. Next we'll go, yeah, that's what we'll do. I know someone on Sakura that's like checking bosses all the time lately. They post on like Reddit and Tibia bosses. So I assume they just find every boss. They get like a shitload every month. I've never found like any. I just have to hope when I check. I don't do boss checks very often, but when I do, that everyone's in bed and they've just spawned, you know? The boat. I don't know why they added that ladder like right next to the fucking other ladder. Fall down that all the time. could just move to like one square to the north or south, but no. So I want to ruin everyone's day. To remember how to get here. Pits of Inferno. It's been a minute. Like I can just like go through that stuff now. Don't have to worry about destroy field. Not that's a big deal. Just makes my life easier. Oop. Can we make it through? Phantasms drop crown armor? News to me. Oh. That's where I was gonna go. I was just killing stuff for fun. Perfecto. I expected the familiar to stay behind me, which clearly didn't work out. Top experience spots for my level. Azuros. It's gonna be pretty painful. Azuros are definitely the top. Don't want to be trapped. Azuros are the best for sure. Solo, I don't know, you have like Were Lions, Were Hyenas, Otherworld, Ormond Raids. I'm not a big power gamer, so I'm not the best at suggesting that. Rosh. Actually, I'm just gonna run through here. Do 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 do. No, boss. This kind of became not so much a boss check as me just like killing shit. Making some money though, so you know, can't really complain. Why are you being so weird, Juggernaut? I guess I'll sharpshoot since you're blocking. This is a wonderful time to sharpshoot. I feel like it's dangerous to sharpshoot on a jug. I don't know. We'll find out. Jugs are very